In this video, we're going to be making the footwear you just saw on the screen. So firstly, we're going to mark out our pattern. This is a ready-made pattern that I'm using. So I'm making about 3 pairs of these. So that is why you're seeing more than 2 patterns on the marking. You can see the facing, the mark I gave on the pattern. That shows me where to place inside. So you see, I have to mark using this side 3 times, then the other side 3 times, making it 3 pairs. Thus I'm having the total of 6 patterns on this marking. After marking the patterns, I have to cut them into shape. So they are now into shape. I will now gum them to the main designer's leather that I wish to use. After cutting them into pieces, I will gum them to the designer's leather that I wish to use for the footwear. I have gummed it to the leather I wish to use as the upper. Now I have to cut out the extras and still renew the mark where it's showing me where to be inside, considering the pattern. So I'm going to cut out some extra of the leather, but I'm not going to cut to the edges of the pattern because I'm going to fold it in to give the edges a good finishing look. So I'm going to fold it in this way. So after applying your gum, cut some slight lines along the leather and then fold in neatly. You can hammer it along the line gently. Now the whole step is ready for the next step. So now I'm going to gum my landing. This is my landing now. I'm going to gum the whole pattern this way. So I have gummed the whole pattern. Now I have to call them out by single. After cutting them out, now I will go to the sewing machine and sew along the line, the two lines. So I have finished sewing it, and now I have cut out the extra landing. Remember, I said you have to sew before cutting out the extra landing. It is now time for us to fix our chain or our fancy. So for me to get the center of the pattern, I have to fold it into two equal halves and then mark the center with my chalk. This is to show me where the center of the chain will lie, to make sure that the fancy is at the center of the pattern. After that, I'm going to mark where the stripe of the chain will go through. It shouldn't be more than half millimeters. On the both sides, I have marked the both side. Now I have to cut the mark, a straight, sharp cut. Make sure the center of the chain is on the mark you have made. Make sure it's on the center of the pattern. To avoid after lasting, it becomes chamfer. So make sure it's at the center of the mark you've made. Just take your time to set it. So after that, the next thing is to sew the two edges. I'm going to sew the two edges where the stripe went. So the pattern is ready. The next step is to mark where to apply our gum for neat coupling. So we are marking where to apply our gum to make sure we don't spill gums on the extra surface that will be at the top after lasting. You have to be careful when applying your gum so that extra gum will not surface after you're finished work. You can see the line. I'm trying to set the pattern on the right angle and on the right spot. I have made video on how to get all the lines on this last and all how to use those lines. So if you are yet to watch the videos, you can check my video list that is there, all about last. So I'm trying to set the pattern on the right spot to avoid it being too backwards or forward. I think we are done with the last one. We are almost done with this project. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not, and also hit the bell icon to get updates as soon as our videos will be dropping. So this is the finished work. Hope this video was helpful. Share the video and like it. See you next time.